Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Spirit Medium Laura Mediumship and Messages. Here you can enjoy healing to happiness with exceptional, evidential, and ethical spirit communications. Spirit Medium Laura has been channeling spirit for over 30 years. She is a research medium and is featured as a top 100 psychic in America. Here is Spirit Medium Laura now.
Hi, everybody. The way that guy sounds, he sounds like he's a hoodlum. He's going to gun you down if you don't agree with him. Anyway, welcome. Actually, I'm an accredited professional mental medium at this point. I got another credential, which is even better than those other ones. At least I regard it as so, because it's by an accrediting and certifying organization. Anyway, welcome to the show. There is a website for the show, spiritmediumtv.com, and there you can make a donation to Jump the Gate. I don't recommend it this evening. We're very, very full already, and I already have 4 donations. So, but in any event, just for your future reference, it is possible to make a donation and jump the gate, meaning moving to the top of the line. And usually I do other side connections first. So if you make a donation, you'll jump to the front of the other side connections if that's what you want. If you want a live question, then you jump to the front of that particular line. So if you have an urgent matter that just can't wait, donate 8 and jump the gate. That's item 2 on spiritmediumtv.com. If you want to get a reading, the phone number to call is 347-945-5849, and that is delineated on spiritmediumtv.com. That's item 1 on that page. Now, here's a real treat. If you want to watch the show live, there is a live video feed of me. It's at number 3 on spiritmediumtv.com. There you'll see a live feed of me, and also if you're feeling rather adventurous, you can actually jump into the video, jump into the webinar there, because there's a link you can click on and it will allow you to join the webinar live, and you will get a priority in the queue, but you will be behind those that have made a donation. So if you're feeling adventurous and you have a Google account, you can jump right into the video at item 3. There's a link to click. If you do not have a Google account, when you click on that link, you will be asked to create one. Just follow the steps. Don't panic. And I can't help you with that because I'll be doing the radio show. So I probably only recommend that for people who are technically astute and good with this sort of thing. If you want a private session with me as a radio show listener, you can get a third more time than that for which you pay, free, gratis, added to your booking. And that is explained at item 4 on spiritmediumtv.com, how to get that. And I also always invite you, if you'd like to join our mailing list, because all kinds of new things are going on, and every week you're going to be getting an inspirational channeled message or article or something like that, and you'll be kept up to date with what's going on with events and everything else. Like, for example, on the 18th of June, I will be doing an introduction to mediumship in person in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. It's in the Palm Beach area. It should be fun. I already have a lot of people who have RSVP'd. It should be a lot of fun. And also, most of my inspirational posts on social media are starting out on Twitter these days. And I have completely ramped up that whole thing, knowing that I was ignoring social media. Bad girl, bad girl, bad girl. And now, if you were to follow me on Twitter, it does feed over to Facebook, but it doesn't feed anywhere else right now from Twitter. You'll see ongoing, wonderful, inspirational ideas, channeled messages, affirmations, quotes, you name it, I have it there. So you might want to follow me on Twitter. And I'm actually toying, just to let you know what I'm thinking about, of getting rid of my email eventually and having everything go from Twitter, but that's way down the road. But everything is going to kind of focus from Twitter at this point. That's what I'm thinking of doing. All right. So the on the website, there is an article. If you're listening to this at a future point in time, you can always search for the subject of the article, which is Love is the Only One. Love is the only one. It's a channeled article. Channeling is one of the most wonderful things in the world. I look back on what comes through and I see, dang, that came through me. Whoa. But anyway, lately, as I've been doing this whole Twitter thing, I've been getting more into my channeling because a lot of the messages that are inspirational are coming through from spirit. And this particular article talks about how to love yourself first, because you are the one. What does that mean? You are the one. It means that you are one with the universe, with God. Talks a little bit about what God is, a higher consciousness, and that the ones are the ones channeling this, and they say that they are one also with God. Many of you on earth believe that God is here to punish you if you're not good. So now they speak in the article about the fact that we would like to illuminate and elucidate you on the meaning of love. For this is the one. We are the ones who represent the one who is the highest realm. He, it, whatever, does not love conditionally. If you are good or bad or whatever, whatever you think is necessary to be loved is irrelevant when it comes to the one. Love by its very nature is unconditional. It does not seek to exclude or evaluate your being. He, or the one, loves you all the time. Think about this, guys. You are loved all the time, in darkness and light, whenever you are sad, whenever you are glad, whenever you are hurt. He wants you to know that you are the one too. You are a part of the all that is, and therefore you are one with us, and we are one with you. When you hurt, we feel your pain, knowing that pain is an illusion of your making. I'm going to say that one more time. See, the ones are saying here that they feel your pain, especially since they know that pain is an illusion that you made up. And they continue with, please do not create pain. Create love instead, they say. So how do you do this? Okay, by loving yourself. Loving yourself first, then all things follow suit. When you love yourself, you will find that others will love you as a natural consequence. We mean, ask yourself today, what is it you can do for you that is the most cosmically loving thing you can do? You will find the answer in short time to mean love, love, love. Over time, each loving act you give yourself, you will give to another, creating a stream of love consciousness that will flow throughout the stratosphere of love, becoming only love for the universe and beyond the cosmic framework. We, the ones, are beyond the cosmic framework. We work with the only one to help spread the idea of love, of greater illumination of love. Without love, there is no destiny. There is no present. There is no past or future. There is only null. So, love fills the void with essence, being and consequence. Be the love, not the void. Be the love, not the emptiness. Fill your life with love, and you will find your life will fill with love. Ask yourself today, what is the most important thing you can do to serve yourself? You will find when you do it, you will want to do it for another too. Like begets like. Love begets love. And life begets life. Life is love, and love is life. Namaste, the ones. Oh, that's tongue twister, isn't it? Basically, though, I think if I were to take something from this, just to summarize, being good to yourself helps you become good to other people, other things. So start with yourself and fill the emptiness with love. Fill the emptiness with love. I'm going to do a little bit of channeling uh, after guided meditation, and then we will get to the phone line. So everybody listening, if you would please sit back, uncross arms and legs. Start to focus on breath from the abdominal area, allowing yourself to get very light and relaxed, breathing in deeply and exhaling deeply from the abdominal area, allowing yourself to let go, relieving yourself of anything toxic, anything stressful. Focusing in this evening on what it is you would like Spirit to do for you. If you are wanting another side connection, please call your loved one or loved ones in, understanding that Spirit will bring in the soul that is communicating the best and the most clearly, but not necessarily who you're wanting. So keep that in mind. Be open to who or what does come through. Focusing in on your issues today if you have a life question. Getting it clear in your mind and asking Spirit for help with this matter, either through an answer from the show or afterwards through some other mechanism or means. While you do that, I will silently do the prayer. So just to review, other side connection, call in your loved ones. Life question, review what that is and ask for success. I will be back in a moment. Okay, now on your next exhale of deep breath, remember you are breathing abdominally. On your next exhale of breath, if you would please release into your space, I will connect us. One moment, please. Okay. And so I will do a brief channeled message and then go to the phone lines. One moment, please. We are here, we are the ones to speak with all of you in health, love, and light. Each of you is determining in your own life that you have something critical that must be accomplished or must be had. We want to remind you that nothing is important as much as you feel it is. The moment that you're able to release a sense of having to have what you want is the moment that Spirit can help you. Those of you that are very attached to outcome, put a wall up about you where no one can penetrate, no one can see through it, and it prevents you from having your good. It is very important to learn to relax on a daily basis, opening up your mind to the all that is, allowing it to be what it is without interference from will or ego, or the part of you that would like to control things. The part of you that would like to control things is the part of you that fears you will not have what you need, what you want, or what you believe is for your highest good. We would like to remind you that there is nothing that you need to divine for yourself. You do not need to bring in things for yourself. Spirit is always working to provide for you. And if you release and relax into your divine destiny, remembering every day to call upon that, you will find that asking for what you want is still important. However, making it happen is less so. So, to remind you all, ask for what you want, meditate in quietness, and allow things to happen. The more you do this, the more your destiny will fulfill, and you will learn that you will get exactly what you wanted and needed, but with less stress and a greater sense of ease and comfort. Namaste. Okay, good. All right, so we're going to go to phone lines. I have two people that have donated for an other side connection. So Evelyn in California, and I believe there was one other person who wanted an other side connection. Probably, maybe later in the show I can get to you, but right now I'm going to do two other side connections, and I'm going to start with Bobby, and then I will go to Serena. Hello, Bobby. Hi, sweetheart.
Hello.
Hi, lovey.
Hi.
Where are you calling from, Bobby? What part of the country? Where's 231?
Northern Michigan.
Northern Michigan. How's the weather there now? Cold?
It hasn't been good. It's been like raining on and off steady for like 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hope.
And it hasn't hit barely 70 yet, barely.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, we're going to blow you a little hot air now. Woo! Hopefully the reading is not going to be hot air. Okay, so I do feel very significantly there is a female for you. Feels like a mother energy, and she's very well. Okay, she looks a little on the petite side, if you will. Her hair is shorter, on the shorter side. Looks like she has a nice full head of hair, even towards more. Even though she looks a little bit shriveled up and older, she's getting mad at me for saying that. Petite, shorter hair, is on the curly side. She's got a little nose. She's got cute bright eyes, and she looks a little bit older. And she looks, as we get older, our bodies kind of get smaller than they were when they were younger. It's interesting because she sits on a couch. It's like a lounge couch right now. And she has a big stuffed teddy bear next to her. I don't know why, but she puts a teddy bear next to her. I'm going to just talk a little bit more about what I see, and then I'll come back to you for some kind of confirmation. There's a lot of love around her, a lot of love for you. And she says there's something about a teddy bear was given to her when she was not well. She holds the teddy bear close to her heart now, knowing that everybody on earth loves her very much. There's also a son under her, or male under her, that you're not the only offspring that would come down her line. Again, I haven't really told you if she's a grandma or a mother or whatever, but a mother figure, okay? I'm just giving you what she's giving me. Male energy down the line, petite, the hair is kind of close to the head and kind of close cropped and kind of curly, cute eyes, straight nose, high cheekbones, very adorable. All right, chirpy voice, she says. Chirpy voice. When I talked, everybody used to tease me a little bit. Kind of little high chirpy voice. She's adorable, whoever she is. She likes to have a little hot toddy in the evening. I think before she has dinner, sometimes she just likes to have a little drink every now and then, but nothing to excess. Just part of her upbringing, the way she bears and carries herself. She's, drinking is fine. It's not a bad thing, not a big thing. Just we used to like to have a little bit of spirits before dinner at times. It's a tradition in the family. You see, she's very much like her other sister who you let go before her, meaning that she would have a sister who's passed a spirit before her. She loves you very much, and she thanks you for everything that you've given her before she left Earth. And she says you still give to her quite a lot, particularly at night in your dreams when you're sleeping. You're thinking of her a lot, or you're calling her into your dreams a lot, or you must be dreaming of her a lot. I'm going to give you one or two more things that will allow you to identify. By the sounds of your voice, Bobby, it sounds like you do know who this is. But I just, okay. I just want to see something here. One other thing. Hold on. She's adorable. Coughing. There's problem there in the respiratory area. Okay, that's what I'm seeing as one of her primary issues towards the end of her life, coughing, and a lot of problem in the lungs and in the throat, sputum and spitting up, and problem in the lungs. Would you understand that, please?
Yes.
All right. It was very uncomfortable for her passing. You know this, very, very uncomfortable, difficult transition for her. Oh, she says this go around, like she's remembering other lifetimes now that she's in spirit, but she says this was not an easy transition for her. You would have no way of verifying this. You would have no way of verifying this, but she says the other lifetimes it was a lot easier to get into spirit. She's, oh, Bobby, she says you all hung on. She's blaming you all a little bit, so just, it's cute, actually. She says, you all wanted me to stay long. She says, you all wanted me to stay longer. She says, I couldn't stay longer. I was dying. I was dying. And she says, I didn't feel good at all. She says there's a time where she's in a coma before she goes to spirit world. She says, the coma was a good time for me because it let me forget everything and get ready for the spirit world. She says she did wake up. She did wake up briefly before she left Earth, her last moment, and then she deceased. At that moment, people were there to greet her in the spirit world, not to worry, she's safe, she's loved. She also says that there's a male to you, Bobby, that was like a brother of yours or somehow appeared to you that is in the spirit kingdom with her, but it's a peer energy to you that's male. She actually says brother. So if it's not your brother, it could be her brother also, because sometimes that gets confused a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking so much, but she is very talkative. You do understand who this is, honey?
Yeah.
All right. There's something to do with the teddy bear that's very important or significant. She says the teddy bear was left by her bed all the time when she was ill, or it was in the room with her, or there's a teddy bear around her. Would you understand that, please?
Sorry, but I don't remember.
Okay, you don't remember that. All right. There's a teddy bear there was a teddy bear by her bedside a lot when she was ill towards the end of her life. She says, you gave it to her or your brother did. You have a brother? Do you have a brother, honey?
Yes.
Okay. So either you or him gave it to her. She can't remember which one now. It's just like a mom. She says she can't remember which one of you gave her the teddy bear. She says,
Yeah.
all right. I love you dearly, Bobby. Okay, now I'm going to give you a personal message. Hold on. Bobby, I love you dearly. I'm your mommy. Don't let go. I will never go. I'll always be there for you, Bobby. I'll always be there for you, Bobby. Don't ever fear me letting you go. I'll always be with you. I'm trying to get it to be something a little more relevant, Bobby, honey. Hold on, sweetheart. Okay, there are times when you feel very alone and you'd like to talk to me. She says, I know, I know. She says, if you would ask me before you sleep, I will come to you in your dreams with answers. There are times when you feel only a mother would know. Only a mother could say. She says, I will come to you in your dreams and give you all those answers, my beautiful Bobby. And she gives you a beautiful kiss on your forehead and a beautiful kiss on your cheek. She says, I will never let you go, my beautiful Bobby. I'm so sorry, honey, for your loss. Let it out. Let the crying happen. It's very healing. It's very, very healing, honey. It's very, very healing, my dear. All right, sweetheart. Yeah, let it out. Let it out.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't feel shy. I just had somebody earlier today cried with me, and when I cry, I feel better. So you cry and you let it go, sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to let you go now, love. All right, love?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart. God bless. Bye-bye. Yeah, crying is good, everybody. I want you all to feel encouraged to cry. You can cry with me on the show. I won't tell anybody. Or you can cry alone. But crying is good. Crying is very clearing. I'm going to go to Serena, who is waiting for an other side connection. Hello, my dear Serena.
Hi, Laura. How are you?
I'm good, love, but I think there's a feedback. Do you have the video going?
No, it's my Bluetooth. I don't know. For some reason, the Bluetooth always does this. Let me just put you on speaker. Hold on.
All right.
Is this
Yeah, I guess so. I don't have a Yeah, I don't hear my voice again. The feedback is a little distracting, and when we do mediumship, I like it to be as clean as possible because I have to focus a lot. Now, last time I had you on the show, you wanted somebody in particular, and I believe we had a no-show. In other words, the person that you wanted in spirit did not show up. I know you have a brother in spirit. He is saying, hello, 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 but I'm not. I know you don't want me to bring him in again because, not that you don't want him, but you're waiting for somebody else. Did you want to say something to me? Because you sounded like you did, Serena.
Oh, something new?
What was that, honey?
Were you asking me if I wanted to say something to you?
Yeah, it sounded like you were trying to say something, and I talked over you.
Oh, no. But what I was saying is you're right. I am trying to bring somebody else board.
Okay, I don't know if this is who I think this is who I saw last time, and you said you didn't know who it was. But what I do see is I do see an older woman who's heavy set, big body. Now I know you're tall, okay, but I do see a woman who's tall, she's big boned. Most of her life she got along with everybody. She's a fairly easygoing personality temperament. She's very much like you in many ways. She has a sibling feel to you. In other words, in your age group, perhaps a little bit older than you, and in some respects, somewhat of a mother figure to you, although not exactly your mother. She was around the house a lot when you were being reared or raised. She also, for some reason or other, she's wearing a scarf on her head that she might have worn maybe when she was cleaning or dusting around the house. She's holding her hair tight, kind of like that. She didn't always wear it. She just shows it to me like that, as if she's trying to show me different things that she did in her life when she was around you. Oh, I get it. I think she might be a grandma to you. Do you know your grandmas, please?
Yeah, but that doesn't describe my grandmother that passed.
Okay. She's saying something, the older one of the two. You have two grandmas, everybody does, but maybe you don't know both of them. Would you know any of them?
Yeah, I know both of them.
Okay. And it doesn't describe either of them. Big boned? Tall?
Yeah, the tall one, but she's still alive.
Oh. All right. Well, then let me see who this is, because I do see this woman there who's there. All right. Now.
Maybe a great grandmother? I don't know.
Well, also she could be a grand aunt. Okay. Because there's something about a sister reference there. You see, a sister reference, and she says the older of the two, and now she's also saying the taller of the two. She says they put my name first before yours. Okay. Were you named after anybody who had your name as a middle name, please, in the family line? Old.
No.
No. Serena was not a middle name of any relative that you know of.
No, as far as I know, no.
Okay, as far as you know.
My dad named me.
Your father named you said?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know your paternal grandparents, grandma and all that love? Do you know them at all?
Okay. Yeah, I know them all, yep.
All right, good. All right, well, this woman is here, and I don't know who she is then, if you don't know who she is. There's also a heart problem with her. She dies suddenly at home. She's not ill for a long time, and she also dies earlier than she should have died, which she's showing me that she would have died in her 40s. Or 50s, not much older than that. So this woman is here, and I will acknowledge her for your sake, okay? Meaning that even though you don't know who she is right now, there may be somebody you can talk to since you have a lot of living relatives, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the courtesy of asking me for someone. You can either do that by name or you can do that by relation to yourself. And then I will see if I can pull that soul in. I can only work a short time, but I will try my best. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I can say the name out loud?
Yeah.
Laura?
Yes, please.
I can say the name out loud?
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Her name is Stella Patterson Figueroa.
Okay, Stella. Is she a cousin to you, honey, or a friend?
Actually, she's a friend of my friend.
She's a friend of your friend. Do you have an emotional connection with her, please?
No, I don't.
Okay, that could be part of the reason of this. Well, let me just go back to what I did see. Would you understand that Stella had a bigger build, please?
No, she didn't actually.
All right, I'm going to go to Stella Figueroa and see if she will come in, love. Hold on. You know, they come in. They come in usually because there's a real, connection, emotional. Hold on, Stella F. This obviously Serena's doing this for her friend Stella. You're okay. Get it? I get a feeling. Okay, did Stella have do you know? Do you even remember? Do you know visually what she looks like and ways to confirm? Because okay, good. Because I'm seeing that she. Well, I already know she's put more on the petite side because she said you said she's not big boned, but I see the hair is a little bit on the curlier side. It's in the brown range. It does come up to shoulders. It seems to have a little bit of wave or curl. It's a little bit smooth before that, and then there's a little bit of bang that's curly. Would you understand that for hairstyle maybe that she had? Would you understand that, please?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Just yes or no, sweetie. If you don't understand, you can also say I'm not sure. You can always say that, love. There's also something going on in her heart or the chest cavity. Would you understand that, please?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. Let me just see something here. There's a Hold on, let me just, before I tell it. She's also showing me that she's quite a lovely person and that she wears angel wings. Maybe many on earth call her an angel or somebody that was really a sweet person, a soul healer, a very helping individual. She works at a very deep level with people when she's on earth. She's a very loving, healing person. There's something about her that's very magnetic and very special. She's not your average person, if you will. She works with people on earth in a healing level. And also, she seems to have a higher vibration of frequency than most people. I know that may sound a little odd to you, but this is what she's saying to me, Serena. Would you understand that, please?
Yeah.
Okay. She's a light worker when she's on earth. She's a healer and a helper. She doesn't do ordinary work. She does hands-on healing of some sort. Would you understand that, please, for her?
That I'm not sure about.
All right. Your mother is my helper. Hold on for 1 second. Your mother is my helper, and I help her in the spirit world. I help everyone in the spirit world. I am your helper too. Okay, so what I have here, Serena, is a guide or an angel. I don't have a human being. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I don't know why that is so, but there's somebody here who's like a helper, a healer, and she's like a guide or an angel. Your friend may feel that she's like an angel to her or guide to her. That may be why she's showing herself that way to me. Now, did you say there was a part of her name was Marie or Mary? Did you say that? Because I hear that name again. Did you say that before?
No, her name was.
Okay. And then is there a Mary anywhere that you know attached to that situation, please? A Mary. Doesn't have to be dead person, could be on earth. Mary is a name I'm getting also.
I'm not sure about that.
That's fine. Not a problem, love. Don't worry. If you don't get it, that's fine. Doing the best I can. Hold on.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to try one more thing or two more things. Hold on. She's saying to you, you have a sole purpose to help people like I'm helping people. She meaning herself, the one in spirit world. You're a helper and a healer like I am, Serena, and you will be getting going now on your work of being a helper and a healer. Don't be afraid of it so much. I am your guide. So what we have here today is your guide versus a deceased loved one. And keep in mind that deceased loved ones usually come in on a connection. I also do feel as I continue to talk that the person that is in spirit, the one that you're trying to reach, the Figueroa person, I also have a feeling around her as if there's a wasting away or it would have been cancer that would have taken her. I also see her as, no, she's showing me more now. Okay, maybe we got the guide out of the way and we're getting close to her. I see her physique now. I see her carrying extra weight in her hips. She's on the shorter side, but she's a little bit stocky in her build and wider in the hip area. Do you know that about her, please?
Yeah.
Okay, she's carrying extra weight in her hips for years. She also has a male on earth, or she gave birth to a son. Would you understand that, please, for Figueroa? Okay. She's a kind and loving and gentle person. Yes, many did think of her as an angel. She is a light worker of sorts when she's on Earth because she works helping people. She seems to be working with people that are more needy than herself, maybe older people, or she's a caretaker of some sort. She has a very good temperament for that kind of work. She misses everyone on Earth very, very much, as you all miss her. She says, I know that sounds odd because you don't hear that much about us in spirit world. She says, I'm safe. She says, but yes, I do miss my family. I do miss everyone. They cry so much about me every night when they go to bed. They don't know that I'm okay. I am okay. I love them all very, very much. There is something, again, going on in her heart area, which I mentioned to you before, but it may be just the emotional thing. In other words, we got a broken heart. We also have a feeling of wasting away, something going on with her system. It's cancer or it's just some kind of thing over the body, overall like a disease of some sort that takes her life and makes her weak towards the end. She's unable to get her strength back. She does show me there's a problem in the lungs. There's coughing and uneasiness about the breath. Would you understand lungs, please, or anything in the chest area, please, Serena, for this woman?
No, yeah, I'm not sure about.
Okay. Don't tell me how she passed, but do you know how she passed, love?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you know that there was an illness, a disease that was a wasting away at the end? Would you know that, please? Just yes or no, or you don't know. Serena.
I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the disease, so I don't really know.
Okay, but you do know. Okay, but you know how she passed. Was it an illness? Was it an illness?
I don't know if it's considered an illness, to be honest with you.
Okay, we'll leave it alone then. In any event, she did give us a little bit of evidence, something about her appearance, something about a son, and something about the way she passed. I also feel very strongly that she would have been a caretaker of others. Now, you know, in Florida, she's from Florida, everybody, Serena is. We have a lot of people that do caretaking of elderly people. She reminds me of somebody like that. Okay, she did something like that. Do you know anything about that, please, Serena?
No, I'm not sure about that.
Do you know what she worked at? If she worked at all?
I can't remember right this second. I'm sorry.
That's all right, love. Okay, so I've given you the best I can, and hopefully it's enough to give her family some relief because I can sense their sadness at the loss of her. Thank you, Serena, for being so kind as to try to help your friends this way.
Sure.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, I'm going to go to the first donation, which would be Susie B., and then I will go to Donna, who will come right after her. Okay, Susie B., coming to you. Go right ahead, love.
Okay, Laura, I would like to see if Spirit sees me actually meeting Michael this weekend coming up, and if not, when?
Okay, let's see what we get there. No. So the answer is no for this weekend. Let me see when, if at all. He won't be coming around soon. There are a lot of obstacles in his life right now. He is genuinely trying to overcome them. But on one hand, on the other hand, I don't see him generally overcoming them. So you already determined, this is coming from Spirit, honey, not from Laura, all right, love? So the answer is definitely psychic, but I'm getting a confirmation that he does have a lot of obstacles in his life. He can't overcome them very easily. It's a money thing. It's a time management thing. He doesn't have many resources to change anything right now. He can't do that. He's trying to. He would like to, but he's just not able to. So he's trying to do what he says, love, but trying is not doing, and to force him or try to control him won't work because he doesn't have the resources. I feel he's sad about this too. I feel he's very sad about this too. And I do feel him trying to change things so that he can move forward with you and his life. Because it's not just a matter of you, it's a matter of him and the loneliness he feels. See, he is lonely. Now, will he ever? Yes, he will ever. He will ever fix this, but not right away. In other words, it might take a while before he's able to change things. I actually feel that there will be a break in his employment. Either they're going to not have work for him, which is going to be very, very painful. Okay. And then he will be looking for something else. But it won't happen right away, and it may not happen in your timeline. It looks to me like it might happen up to 3 months away, that he'll be forced. So it's a matter of money. He needs the money. He needs to take what comes his way. He doesn't have a lot of control over that. But his job will change eventually because he's forced to do it. He's forced to do it. He does like you. All that confirmation is there, but I feel a person's stuck. If I was reading tarot, I'd have the Hangman card for him. He's just in a really rough place right now.
So you don't see anything opening up where we could actually meet each other in person?
I'm opening it up to the next few months, meeting in person. There might be something. I do see something in about 2 weeks on a Saturday or a Sunday, something like that. But I also feel there's going to be a lot of interference on a regular basis. That's what I'm seeing.
Okay.
A lot of interference. So I would loosen up my my connection there and to expand my horizons a bit to include other people because I don't see this meeting your needs in the near future.
Okay.
All right, sweetheart? All right, darling. Thank you, love.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, honey. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go to Donna, who made a donation. Oh, and Susie B., I forgot to say thank you for your donation, sweetheart. The animals are thrilled at the money that goes to help them. Okay, coming over to Donna.
Hi.
Hi, sweetheart. Go ahead and give me your question, but don't give me background, love, just the question.
Oh, boy. Okay. I go to court tomorrow.
Just give me your question. Just give me your question, not the background. Go ahead.
I want to know if the judge will make it so that I don't have to pay the defendant and she doesn't have to pay me. You know what I mean? It'll just all come out like a wash.
I get a yes on that, and that you shouldn't be so upset about it. They also say so crabby about it and concerned. Everything is going to work out for highest good for you in this case. I want you to give me the initials of the judge, only the initials, please, and I will drill down a little bit. Can you do that, please? Do you know the judge's initials?
Oh no, I don't have it. I can get it on.
Oh, no, wait. Donna, focus. Give me something that gives me the name of something related to the case. You could give me the location of the courthouse. You could give me the name of your lawyer or just initials. You could give me the initials of the title of the case. But give me something.
Yes. Well, it's an eviction case.
All right.
And it's in Palm Beach County. And let me see, Dana Santino. Oops, I got her.
Dina.
She signed me.
Okay, that's the one
Dana Santino.
And that is that's not the judge. That's the person who signed the eviction notice. Is that it?
No, that's the county court judge.
Okay.
I just looked it up.
All right, love. Thank you, honey. See, let me just explain before I go drill down. The more specific you can give me something, which you just gave me something very specific, the more specific the answer. It's almost like a coordinate on a map. Hold on for a second. Yes, you're going to get out of this pretty easily. There's going to be they say no eviction notice in the future. All court fees will be waived, and I see it as a positive outcome for you. Very much so.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah. Now
he's going to understand me.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, because you know what, Laura? Oh, you know what? I missed the previous court date. Oh, it's a long, so I'm not going to bore you with it. But I didn't make it. And then they ruled in her favor. I had to pay. So I'm hoping that this judge will see that it wasn't really my fault.
Well, I
You know
hear
what I mean?
I hear that you had a very good reason for not making it, and that it will be overlooked. Whatever it is, it wasn't your fault, like you just said, but it wasn't your fault. It couldn't have been avoided. You should have said something, but you couldn't at the time because it was a problem that you had that wouldn't allow you. It was unforeseen, and you were held up somewhere where you couldn't speak. So I don't see it as a problem. I see it as all working out in your favor. I might suggest to you that when you do go in, that you do kind of what you're doing with me. Don't say a lot. Okay, keep your mouth as quiet as possible. Have your details and your facts ready. In other words,
Yes.
the less you flounder around and the less that you seem like you don't, like you don't have command of yourself, the more you seem like you have command of yourself, the more that you just simply answer the questions exactly as they're asked, the more you're ready with the right answers, the better this will be for you. I have a significant they're showing me this. It's extremely important. But in general, I think you're going to do just fine. So just smile. I'm also going to say to you one other thing, and this is true for everyone. If something is troubling you, you need to use metaphysics, which is our spoken word is going to create things for ourselves. So we speak the word right now for Donna. Donna will be, what's the word for it? Donna will have a positive outcome in the legal matter for highest good and benefit of all. Donna will have a positive outcome in this legal matter for highest good and benefit of all. And so it is. See, that's a spiritual way of handling these things. If we walk in fear, we can attract bad things. It's very important to keep our thinking very clean. Okay?
So just don't put my foot in my mouth. Well, she did. Actually, the defendant did threaten me in the parking lot, and I hope that once we're done this, I never have to deal with her again. That's why I just wanted to come out.
All right. Well, I'm telling you the best I can tell you, and I do warn you that you need to be very centered, and you need to say very little. Answer, explain, and provide evidence as best you can, but don't go into anything emotional like you just did, because I don't think it's going to work in your favor. You don't have a lawyer?
Okay.
Are you representing yourself?
No, yes.
Oh,
yes.
All right. Well, just do what I said. Have all your P's and Q's in place.
Okay.
Have your paperwork ready. Smile. Be positive. And I think everything's going to work out just fine, my dear.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Thank you.
And
I hope so.
I also want to say thank you for your donation. It goes in part to help animals. Thank you so much, Donna.
You're very welcome.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
sweetheart.
Good night.
Good night, love. Bye-bye. All right. So now I just want to take a moment here because I notice the questions people are asking me show me that they're not listening to the channeled message or any of the spiritual stuff that's being explained. And I want to say to you that if you were using spiritual law, spiritual tools available to you, you would have no problems. You wouldn't even need any readings anymore. So just as a reminder, approach things from a higher vibration. And the articles that I've written right now on my website, they're always talking about that. The most important one right now, most important thing I would like to remind you all right now of is positive affirmations. Go to YouTube, Google Louise Hay, Hay, and positive affirmations, or any of her videos that get you on the right track. I had forgotten to use them myself, started to use them recently, and it's really helping me a lot. So I need to pass that on to you. Okay, I'm going to go to the first person who's been waiting the longest. And again, I want to thank everybody for calling in this evening. I am going to T. Hello, T. Thank you for being so patient, honey. Yeah. Go ahead, love. Just give me your question. Yeah. All right, love. Go ahead, love. Give me your question. Go ahead.
Could you pick up anything with my living situation? It got me very depressed, and I don't know. I feel like I would soon not be with my mom, but it's just like how much longer? Like I know it's coming, but I'm just not sure on how much longer.
All
Because
right.
it has me very depressed. She's emotionally, like verbally abusive.
Oh.
And I have a 1-year-old,
Yeah, I was going to say you
and
have a
it's just
child.
killing
I
my
feel a
heart.
child around you. Okay, I feel a child around you, emotionally abusive. Okay, let me see that. Will it be? See now, it'll be as long as you want it to be. It's not up to you. Hold on. You can't really get around this person. She won't give in to you. She's not the kind of person you are deep inside. It's not right that you should be treated this way. You do need to gather up your things and think now is a good time to make your life better. You will have the resources needed emotionally and financially to make a move. I know that you don't want to go to your mother's doorstep and just plop there, without anything. I feel that somehow your resources are very strapped at the moment, not only emotionally but also monetarily. So you do need to. But I feel that if you did that, even though you don't have money coming in for some reason, that everything will be taken care of. Your mother will help
Yeah,
more.
I'm trying to get
Yeah.
stability, so I can't work nowhere. And she's just like, she's taking it as if I just don't want to work when I have carpal tunnel syndrome real severe. And I guess she just thinks I just want to be lazy. And, I really can't work. I'm in a lot of pain with my hands at all times, especially with the baby. And she doesn't look at it like that. She looks at it like I'm worthless, and she shows it also. She feels like that's how she feels.
Okay, now listen to me. I feel that you probably will end up at your mom's house. Your mom will be.
No, that's where I live.
Oh, your mom is there. Oh, okay. Is there any place else you can go to? Is there any place?
I have a cousin in Atlanta, but I'm trying to get disability in New York, so I'm torn. I don't know what to do.
Oh, well then
I have to go to a family shelter.
Oh, well, okay. I do feel the money is a problem. Okay, and it seems to me like you've got yourself backed into a corner here, honey. Right?
Literally, yes.
Yeah. So, oh boy. Okay, now everything can change as you speak the word. The word. The word is my hands are healed and I feel terrific. Or the solution to my healing is here. Okay? Because I was going to say if you did go into your mother's house that she would be somewhat tolerant of you, although not tremendously tolerant of you. Your mom has bills of her own. She's got to take care of herself too. Nobody can really help you, and I know that hurts you. That really hurts you. There's also somebody else I feel around you. It feels like a brother to you, or somebody older than you that's male. Do you have a brother, please?
I have a little I have a brother who hasn't spoken to us in almost 5 years. He's I kind of think he feels how I feel right now as far as my mom not being supportive. He's saying that she's not his mom and all types of things. And then I have a brother named Harson who's on the other side.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not checking the other side. I feel that there's an older brother who would be more tolerant of you and try to help you out. You said he hasn't spoken to you for 5 years or the family for 5 years. If there's any way you can contact him, look into that. That's one thing that shows up. Um, and that you need to work on getting work. You need to heal yourself. There's always reasons for not being well. Okay, there's not, we always have the physical, but we always have the spiritual, emotional reason. I'm going to look at your hands for a moment. I'm going to see what's going on with them, love. Okay, try to see what's going on with them, love. Okay. Yeah, I could see them. They hurt a lot. I could feel the pain, almost like as if you have arthritis in them or something. And I feel.
Yeah, it's called carpal tunnel syndrome.
Yeah, I feel that it's a fear. It's almost like as if you have a lot of stress in your body, you have a lot of fear in you, as if you've been let down, or abandoned or abused, not just by mom, but by somebody else, and that you've been beaten down a lot. Maybe not literally, but at least figuratively. That maybe it's with the man that you made the child with or something. But I feel like you've been abused over and over and over again, and it's like it's coming through in your hands. like as if they're the expression of this fear. And it's gotten so bad that we always create our own private little hell. We all do this, unless we know better, okay? First thing I'm going to do is a healing on your hands, love, okay? I'm putting in white and green light onto both wrists, okay, and into the hands. And I'm going to be saying more in a moment, honey. Let me just do a little healing on you, sweetheart. From this point forward, T understands she is divine. She understands she deserves love. She gives love to herself. In the next few hours of this evening, she will take time for herself, to not worry about things, to look into her own heart and to hear herself speak. She will become her own best friend. She will be quiet and silent with herself. She will know through this experience of quietness and self-acceptance what to do next. So what you're being told to do right now, T, is to not worry for at least an hour this evening. Go to your room, do something special, pleasant for yourself. I'm going to send in another light into the hands right now. They're bringing me through a protocol of healing. So just bear with me for a moment. I'm now sending in pink light into the hands.
Okay.
Pink light into the hands. The pink light is to symbolize love for yourself. You now feel, know, and act on love for yourself. You know you are holy and divine, T. You know you are very, very special. You know that you deserve the best. From this point forward, you will now start giving yourself the best that you can give. Ask and pray on a daily basis for healing of your hands, healing of your heart, and healing of your mind, body, and soul. Allow yourself to feel good about yourself and to know that you can get work and that you would be able to get work. There is work available to you that will be more in accordance with who you are and what you love to do. Your hands will heal over time. Feel it, know it, see it, believe it. You will be given work in the near future, and it will allow you to leave your child with daycare and finally move out from your mother's home. The vision that I am being given of you is doing work that might be something. Well, what I see is you and a security guard as if you're doing security work. You're also wearing a little brace on your hands, okay, because you have to use them somewhat to sign people in and out. But I do see you getting some kind of work and that it would be near the home, not too far away, which is another matter for you. You don't want to have to be too far away. So what you've been told to do is to love yourself for at least an hour this evening by taking a break from worry, okay?
Yes.
All right, and visualize your hands, affirm your hands are healing every day. Every day I want you to say to yourself, every day, in every way, my hands, my heart, and my health is improving. I am 100% healed. Thank you, God. This is being recorded, so you don't need to take any notes. You can write it down later. Every day, in every way, my hands, my heart, and my health is healing. Thank you, God. You will start to feel better on a regular basis. You are no longer afraid, T, of living. You are no longer afraid of being hurt. From this point forward, you are your own angel. You are your own representative. You take care of yourself and your child completely. You love yourself and your son completely. He is yours and you are his. And from this point forward, you become whole, you become healed, and you become one with the divine. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Now, I see you doing security work. I don't know if that's something you've ever thought of doing or not doing, but perhaps it's a lead of something that you can do. It won't be that difficult on your hands is one of the reasons. All right, sweetheart? So you got to be brave and you got to be your own best friend, particularly for you and your child, because I get it. Is it a son, honey? Is it a son you have, love?
No, it's a daughter.
Okay, well,
90 seconds.
well, she needs you and you need her. Okay? Don't be afraid, T. Everything is going to work out. If you have something to make you feel protected, a lot of people like Archangel Michael, if that helps you feel protected, use it. If it's Jesus Christ, go there, ask for his help, whoever it is. I want you to tell me right now, what do you feel is very protective for you from the spirit world or or a religious symbol? Do you have anything?
60 seconds.
The cross.
What?
Angel.
An angel? Okay. Archangel Michael is supposed to be very protective. So imagine that he's with you every moment, protecting you. healing you and helping you. And you will get through this, my dear. You will find work and you will heal. Okay?
Yeah. So with me finding work, should I just give up the disability? Because I was trying to get disability.
Oh, well, I don't feel that you have enough things wrong with you to get disability. How many things you have wrong with you, honey? It's just a carpal tunnel? You have a few things
Yeah,
wrong?
just a couple sudden
Okay, well, they say
anxiety.
depression and anxiety as well. All right, well, let me see.
10 seconds.
Because I was,
Well,
well,
don't say anything. Let me just look at it, honey, okay? Disability, yes or no? I don't feel that you're going to get it, honey, not in the near future. You might as well just try to get work. That's what I'm being told. And don't waste too much time. Life's a wasting. You're a beautiful lady. Get out and live. Get out and live. And don't allow yourself to fall. Don't allow yourself to fall. Go to church if you have to. Do something to pull yourself up. Right now, only you can do that. Spirit is telling me, only you can do that. You deserve better than this. You deserve better than this. Call in as often as you like, honey. We'll try to give you a pep talk every time. All right, love. God bless. Bye, honey. Bye. Okay, I want to thank everybody for calling in. If you would like a third more time free in your particular private session, just go to booklaura.com. And when you book, if you put radio show in the event code field, you will obtain a third more time free. Thank you all so much. I'm sorry I couldn't get to everybody, but it was a very busy night tonight. It's always busy, actually. Thank you all very much. I look forward to working with you again later in the week or next week. Bye-bye.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.